How's everybody doing? So for today's video, we're gonna be building the first ever gacha machine on the server. And by gacha, I just mean that you're supposed to gamble in it, and hopefully you win good stuff in it. So I'm gonna place it somewhere. I'm not really sure yet where I want to place it on the store. I'm maybe thinking of placing it next to the legal store, maybe somewhere like right here. Because it's like the yokai district, because we got the yokai trident shop, we got the yokai gear, we got the KFC, we got the legal store, and then maybe we can put the gacha machine right here. And that's pretty much it. And we just have to gather a few materials. The redstone involved is very simple. I mainly came up with it myself, but it's not that complicated. It's probably a design that's used multiple times. It's basically an item filter. I'm sure all of you have seen an item filter, and it's attached to a dispensing machine. Anyways, it's easier to see it later. So first, let's start by gathering the materials. So now that we've gathered some of the warp fungi that we need, I feel like, I'm not sure if it's enough. Hopefully it's enough. We just need to decide on a spot. And like I said earlier, I'm thinking of placing it right here. This big area right there is gonna be the future town hall. So, I feel like it's either there or is there anywhere near I can place it? It's relatively small. I actually think it's perfect right there. So we're just gonna get to building it right around here. So let's take stock of how much we have, obviously. And there we go. So it may seem like we've gotten a lot, but you only use the warp stem. So overall it's not really that much. I wish you could like place it like this and strip it. So I guess we just gotta start. There we go. He looks like a reindeer. I'm not sure how I feel about the reindeer. I might change the horns. Oh, little halos. Oh, it's an invisible wandering trader. Nothing of use. You know what? This flag. Why am I trying to struggle to get back up? I think I made it one shorter than what it is, but I actually like the way it's formed right now. How does it look without a nose? Not very good. How about if the nose was here? That's actually kind of better. Less of a reindeer. And more of the demon vibe I was going for. So we're gonna have the first hopper, which is just so they can't access the item in there. Then we're gonna have the filter hopper. Let's break this. not like that. We're gonna have the filter hopper like this. Let's pillar up from here. We also gotta change the blocks, you know, in the future. Put that there. Okay, get sucked in. We're missing one. Or maybe I miscounted. So this will be the filter. This will be the lock chest. So we need something like this. Then let's go back up. What should we use? What am I looking for? One comparator, one repeater, some redstone. Also need some glass. Some glass. Oh, we need a block that I'll be using for the redstone components. In which case, what shall I use? What shall I use? I'll use the stone. Use the stone. Take that. Place that here. Back to the bottom. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. So this is the filter. Where's our stone bricks? I seem to have lost it. How I lost it that fast. Actually, let's use black concrete. Bam, bam. There we go. The shape. There, redstone, redstone, redstone. Actually, I was wrong here. This shouldn't be redstone, and I should eat. This should be that. Open this up a bit more. We're gonna go over here. That'll be a piece of. We are gonna be taking power from over here. We're gonna need another repeater for that. So this first component, let me explain it. So this first component, we have these two hoppers. This hopper, there's gonna be a chest here, and that chest is where you're gonna put the payment in. So it'll go through, it'll check if it's the correct payment item. Let's say the payment item is cobblestone. I need the redstone torch. Cobblestone, so it's basically an item filter that detects that it's only cobblestone. Where's the torch? There we go. And also, before I forget, we need to go to an anvil. Does this have an anvil? Does this have an anvil? Nope. Where's an anvil? There we go. Because we're gonna need to rename 4 items, and we're gonna name it something I'm not gonna show. because you know it's like a password. Actually, I don't need to hide it. If anybody wants to mess with the inner workings of it, then they'll just go inside and take what they want. But here it is. So we're gonna do filter items here, and then we're gonna, before I forget though, there needs to be a torch right here. So that torch, oops, what that torch does is it locks that hopper, and it also locks the hopper above it. So as you can see, it will not be taking these items at all. And the reason why it took it is because it's pointed here, and I kind of messed up. Let me think. So this sucks from there. I think the item filter needs to be one lower. Yes, I'm pretty sure it needs to be one lower. And I probably need 2 more hoppers. So that's a very simple fix. So that first hopper takes that, and this is correct. We're gonna do something like that, but this should be lower because that's directed at the filter item. So we're gonna place that there. We're gonna place another block here. We're gonna take our torch real quick, place it there, take that, take more of this netherrack, and that will be powering it. I want it to bring it to the other side, I guess. We're gonna have a chest that, okay, so basically this first this first hopper will serve as the filter. That hopper, it will serve as a filter for the whole thing. And the way it does that is, it's actually very simple. And the way it does that is, let me think. So we have this other hopper. Actually, it only needs to be one if I aim it like this. We have 2 repeaters here, and so let's put them to good use first. Bam. And the other one will go here. Comparator here. 2 bits of redstone. Keep falling. So the way this works is, once again, there's a torch here that powers these 2 items, and we're gonna have a filter item here. You know, you can keep it secret if you want to use it in a server, but I don't really see the point in that, because if they wanted to break it, they just break it. That's besides the point, I guess. So we got a filter item here, and we're gonna put the item of choice, let's say glass, right? And any item you place in here has to be glass. And if it's glass, it'll get sucked in, right? Because all the other slots are filled, so only glass gets filled in. And it can hold up to 6 glass. Anything extra from 6 glass, because that's like a buffer, one of them stays here, actually, in this chest. I mean, in this hopper. But that's besides that, it'll basically output the items that you want to whatever source you want. So I'm gonna be putting 2 chests over here, that will be collecting the payments for the machine. So we have this filter once again, and we have to turn on the glass, but I'm gonna change it in the future obviously. And any other item, let's say we do have glass again, so it goes through here. And for the sake of an example, let's just put a hopper here. Oop, it went through too fast. Let's put the glass here, and as it goes through, it'll be going here, but one will stay here. Now that's intended, you don't need to worry about that. So there will be 6 of that designated item, as long as it's a stackable to 64. It's an item stackable to 64, that's very important. And it'll go through. Basically, the way it works is this comparator detects the number of items in this chest. So we have filter items, so we don't need a shit ton of the item that we want. And then once it reaches a certain amount, which is 7 of the items stackable to 64 plus 4 of these items stackable to 16, then the second redstone line will be powered. This will power up to 2 blocks, so 1, 2. But right now it doesn't reach that. But once it does power that, once an item is reachable there, powers it all the way there, this repeater will be taking from that redstone, powering this torch, which means it'll turn off, which will unlock the hopper, these 2 hoppers, but we only really care about this hopper, which will unlock this hopper and let it take an item. It will take 2 items in, or at the very, it will process 2 items. So it will take 2 items. The first item will get, so 1 item goes in, and then it goes out. And then another item goes in, it gets stuck, because it can only move 2 items. So it sucks in 2 and delivers 1. It does it in 2 steps basically. It has 4 ticks of game, or 2 redstone ticks of allowance. So the first 2 ticks will let it suck 1 item, and then on the next 2 ticks it will push that item while simultaneously pulling out another item. That's why there will always be a buffer of 1. So now we don't really need this hopper there. So anyways, what happens when you put an item that doesn't belong there? Well, very simple. It gets rejected. It can't go in this hopper. It's not the filter item, and it's not the designated item, which is glass. So it can't go through. So this hopper will just push it to the next one, and it'll end up there. And here we'll be having a chest for random items that get dumped here that don't belong to get dumped here. And that's basically the whole system. Now, basically, what we want to happen is, this is how we're gonna give out the prize, basically, right? The winnings. So we want to power this. So how do we power that? We want to power that each time an item of the designated type goes through. So what happens when an item that we want goes through? That's right, this redstone lights up, the second one. So when that happens, we're also gonna take a signal from that. We're gonna steal a signal real quick, and then we're gonna place, how do I place this? It's a bit tricky. I guess I'll do that. Place a redstone here, and as you can see, it's right there. And then we're gonna place another another block there, redstone. We're gonna place glass like that. So in case you guys didn't know, glass lets redstone travel upwards from it. So we're gonna do something like I could also take a this is good enough. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. And now you might be thinking, there's a dropper here and a dispenser here. There's 2 of them. It won't go all the way through because you're only powering the first one. Well, something really cool actually is, if we do this, and I think I can power it like this. No, I can't. So let's place a block here. And something really cool is, if you power one of these things, it will actually power the other one at the same time, correct? So basically they're both being powered. because this is being strongly powered by this redstone. It's basically powered, so it's also gonna power this, right? Because it's basically treating this as a block that it's powering, so it's strongly powering this and then weakly powering this. Strongly powering, weakly powering are terms I learned from, I forgot who, oh my gosh, it's this one YouTuber, really good redstone YouTuber, and I watched their guide on different redstone components, and they use terminology such as strongly powered and weakly powered. So something strongly powered is basically something that can power. It's an item, it's a block that is powered and can power other items in turn. For example, when I push this button, this black concrete becomes strongly powered because it can power other blocks that are next to it. Let's say there were redstone lamp right here. Then this block would power the redstone lamp. It won't be the button powering the redstone lamp. The button will strongly power this block, which means it will indirectly power all the other blocks, or weakly power all the items or blocks, I guess, around the strongly powered thing. So basically that's how it works. So they're both powered, and you know, it shoots through. It's like an instant, like, so we see it here, right? We power this, it'll end up outside. See, all the way out there. Nothing there. Let's put the sword, this sword. Do that. Bam! It shoots out right there. So you know, it's just the way it works. You know, it's just redstone magic, in short. So we have that. So we have the filter item. I'm gonna be changing the filter item. You know, I wanted something secret at least. And the payment will be diamonds, because you'll be paying diamonds for the game. And so all that I need to place 4 chests, actually 5. We got chests here somewhere. Yes, in crafting. Do we not have chests? I'm pretty sure I have chests somewhere. Nope, don't use that. That's valuable. So we need 5 chests. No, we don't have the. So I'm gonna be using a trap chest in here. In that way, that the hopper will only start sucking items when it's actually when the user lets go of it. Does that make sense? Because you don't want them to, if there's chests here and they place the items there, and then they misclick something and then it gets sucked in immediately. At least this way they have a chance to redeem themselves, basically a chance to not lose their stuff. And then we're gonna place the payment chest right about here. There we go. So this is where the glass will end up. Let's say we put glass, and someone also puts gas tiers for some reason. The glass will go through here, plus a buffer. We're gonna take that buffer out. The gas tiers will go through here because they're the wrong item. They're invalid. And that's basically how the whole thing works. And so that's pretty much it. As you can see, I made a few changes to the gambling machine, the gacha machine. I changed the backside into a bunch of birch wood, which I think suits it way better. And the face is still the same, you know. A friend of mine told me it looks like an ant. And you know, I kind of see it. I see the resemblance because of the antenna. I don't really know how to change that. That's supposed to be horns. But anyways, see, you just go in here. You get this book that explains everything. To play, you simply place a diamond or more in the chest, you know. 1 diamond is 1 reward, like 1 prize. And also you gotta check the dispenser because sometimes things get stuck. That was the second page, unfortunately. But you know, we read things backwards here. No, we don't. That was a stupid joke to make. Well, welcome to Greed's Game. You have entered Greed's Game. To play, the fee is a diamond. Try to win a diamond block. Various prizes can be earned. So that's basically it. We just put a diamond here, and the whole thing runs. And just to prove to you guys that it runs, you know, let's actually see. Do I have diamonds? I do not have diamonds. So we're actually gonna sneak in through the back here and take off some of my own diamonds. So we've gotten a whole stack. So we're only gonna test probably like 3. Let's do 3. So I've invested a stack into this of diamonds, basically, I think. Plus the other items that are also in there, which I'm not gonna show. And basically there's diamond blocks. I placed some enchanted tools in there as well. I also placed gold apples, ingots, stuff like that, you know. So let's do it one at a time. Let's place the first one. Ooh, we got a book. It's a Curse of the Vanishing. Okay, maybe we can hide away all our problems with that. And then we got a diamond escort. That's pretty good. We got a diamond escort, so you can get diamond tools like swords, pickaxes, etc. here just for the price of a single diamond. And with our last diamond, we get a gold ingot. I don't know about you guys, but that seems like I've won, you know. I mean, to be fair, 2 diamonds, that's for a hoe, I mean an escort, so that's already 3. So we only use 1 diamond to get a Curse of a Vanishing and also a gold ingot. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but you know, we spent quite a bit of time. There's a delay, like I think the last time I recorded was like 2-3 days ago. But anyways, this is at where it's at. We got phantoms. They will probably kill me, in all honesty, because I haven't slept in a while. And we have a data pack that makes phantoms bigger and stronger with each night that you do not sleep. Fun fact, you can get one shot by those in full armor if you don't sleep long enough. So that's pretty much it for the gacha build. And you know, it was really fun. You know, gathering the warp wood was a bit of a pain, but the whole system was fun. I played it with a couple of friends. I made them try it. I lent them a bit of diamonds as well, you know, as a loan. And you know, some of them won diamond blocks. Like I think they won like 7 diamond blocks total, split between like the 3 of them, and also a bunch of other stuff, you know. So it was just such a fun project, and I just really like it. And I hope other people on the server like it too, because it wasn't hard to build, you know. It's just an item filter and a dispenser in all honesty. But I just, you know, I personally think like it looks really cool with that, you know, the design, the birch, just to contrast a bit. Maybe there was a better wood here, maybe, you know, but I think the contrast is really nice. And that's pretty much it, in all honesty. That's it for this episode, so I guess see you guys next time.